Hello, hi, how are you?
Well, I think it's going to be an excellent experience to learn how to negotiate with other people. Also, the process leading up to this event has been incredible. I mean, with my partner, we've done a lot of research. It's been fascinating to learn about the Netherlands.
I'm hoping to get an idea of what the council is like and kind of more of a practical idea of what it's like to be around the table in this sort of discussion.
I've researched Bulgaria's point of view, and it'll be interesting to see which countries have the different policies and whether everyone can come together and compromise and come to a common decision.
The bread and butter of the work of the European Union is exactly the kind of thing that you're going to experience if in mock form this morning. It is at the end of the day, and it's not some sort of shapeless, out-of-control bureaucracy imposing things on us. It is actually, at the end of the day, about a few institutions, including the European Commission, and I want to thank the European Commission for helping to organise this today, assembling governments from all of the different countries who then spend a long time basically seeking to agree with each other. In fact, in many respects, disagreement is the rarity. I think you will get a flavour, dare I say it, from today's event of what the European Union really is, rather than what it is claimed to be. You'll get a much greater sense of the reality.
We will be conducting this as if it was a real working group of the Council. You impersonate here the diplomats from the member state that you're representing. You are sent either from the capitals of these countries, or more likely, you are working as diplomats in your representation in Brussels, and you are representing the interests of your country regarding the Commission proposal.
Greece, Spain, Italy and Portugal all have unemployment rates of 64%, 55% and 38% and 38% respectively. This, for a global economy worth some $16.57 trillion, it's simply unacceptable, and it shall have to change if Europe is to remain a competitive world market in the forthcoming years.
As Croatia highlighted that their main industry is agriculture, a suggestion would be focus on what makes your country flourish. Focus on that industry that makes that country work, and that should itself attract other people in the EU who have a flourishing education themselves back to the country of their choice.
However, in practice, we feel that it would not be economically sustainable to spend €8 billion in this way, as there will be no guarantee that the young people will spend this money correctly.
Big businesses such as Nestle and Microsoft have pledged to increase the number of high-quality apprenticeships, and if each of the member states can get big businesses to support these schemes, then this will become much more successful.
Rather than taxing diesel cars specifically, we perhaps increase the minimum fuel tax set out by the European Commission.
We encourage nuclear energy and we encourage looking at renewables, but we also don't want the EU to overstretch itself.
If all EU drivers were eco-drivers, every year we would reduce CO2 emissions by 90 million tonnes, which is more than Portugal's yearly emissions.
It was a very interesting debate, of course in the working groups different than in the Council, but it was very interesting to see how engaged the students were, how they really sort of researched the country positions.
It's such an amazing learning curve, just hearing everyone sort of speak about what their different countries sort of promotes and just saying the different views, and then some quite controversial points were raised, which was really interesting, and people were getting just really into it, and you could tell that everyone had really done their research.
I've certainly argued more than I thought I would be able to today, and my research has come out a lot more than I thought it would do, so it's very, very good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It's really interesting seeing all the international perspectives on the issues, of the way you never really consider how the specific ways and viewpoints different countries would have on different issues.
You have to learn how to debate and put your point across, but you also have to, concede to some issues. So have to know where's your red line issue, and also what point you can concede on and say, okay, we'll do this if you can make a deal on that.
Yeah, this is definitely a great experience, not just to get to know European politics, but get to know any kind of negotiation skills that are transferable to any industry, any sector.